to hear what you don't like, but I have not, like I said, I have not got to listen to today's video yet, but I am stoked to do it. You've already turned me on to tons of awesome stuff. All right. Let's not waste any more time on this. It is time to rank my top 38 favorite all-time low songs. It's really important to remember that these are the top songs. I feel like I've got an echo. Message me if it doesn't sound smooth. All right. So I'm a noob when it comes to this, so here we go. All right, so reminder that these are going to all be the top songs taken from my 8 album rankings where I rank all the songs on each album. So if you haven't seen those, you might want to catch up. I'll put a link down in the description whenever this posts for replay. All right, so for numbers 38 through 31, I'm going to save those for the end. That way you guys don't know what's left on the list. So I'm just going to discuss the top 30, and I'll let you guys know 38 through 31 at the very, very end. The suspense, I think it'll be more fun if we have a little bit of suspense. So there you go. I'll share that at the end. All right. So here we go. Everybody ready? Who's commenting here? I don't know who that is, but hello. For number 30, I have Runaways. I really hadn't heard this song very much, too much until I started really cramming in for my Future Hearts ranking. The song has a great chorus, and it's a lot of fun. Be sure to post your favorite song in the comments, and I'll show it. And if anybody wants to come on as a guest, I might even do that as well. Number 29, It's Thanks to You. This makes this list because of its highly creative and catchy musical break. Listen to the song. It's a phenomenal part. And it's also got multiple guitar parts going back and forth in it. I also love the way that the drummer is so tight and in the pocket, and he's in these verses, he is just murdering the kick drum. It's a great song that moved way up my list and almost didn't even make it onto this list, but it makes it number 29. Number 28, Don't You Go. Even though this song sounds exactly like it could have been made in a test tube by He Who Shall Not Be Named, you know who I'm talking about. I love this song. This song is buried on the very average Future Hearts. It has an excellent sing-along bridge that reprises itself in the final chorus. One of my new favorite all-time low songs, obviously. Number 27, it's a classic. It's Stay Awake. If you were to take the ending chance out of this song, maybe it doesn't even make this list, but they did leave that in there. And on top of it, right when that ends, you get the last chorus is hard driving. Number 6. Let's see what we got here. We got some comments. Who's jumping in here? Oh, okay. Okay, very interesting, Patrick. We will get into that in my next video when we rank the albums. But so when I do the album ranking in the next video, a big part of it is going to be based off of how these songs place in there. This is a great opportunity to go check on the Pizza Cam. Let's do it. Look at that. The Pizza Cam live look-in. A live look-in to the Pizza Cam. Okay, Sean. I did not know that, Patrick. Weightless. An excellent choice. All right. Oh, I forgot my Coke Zero. Pizza, pop punk. Yeah, of course it's thin crust. What else would I be eating? Let's keep going. We got a newcomer. We have Getaway Green. I actually think in time that this song could rise these rankings a bit. The songs from Wake Up Sunshine, they make me think so much of summer, and this song continues to make me think of Third Eye Blind in the verses. Um, we also need to recognize just how cool the lead lick is at the end of this when they crank it way up in the mix. This is an awesome song. Let's get off the pizza cam for now. Number 25, Old Scars, Future Hearts. This is easily one of the best written songs on this entire list. The song has everything, but what sets it apart is that the song has an edge to it that you don't often hear in all-time low songs. It's very, very minor, most of the song, and very punky, like legitimately kind of punky for all-time low. So I really like it. Number 24, J.C. Ray. This might be controversial. I know I'm supposed to be obsessed with this song, just because I love All Time Low, but this is one of the fastest risers on this whole list. I've been listening to it a ton over the last month or so. It got to number 24. That's not bad, right? Number 23. Another newcomer, Melancholy Kaleidoscope. One of my absolute favorite choruses on this entire list. I could also see this one rising as it ages as well. Another one with a very, very, very tasty lead lick. Number 22, an oldie. Oh, let's see who's we got a comment. Let's see what's going on here. Say you'll mean it. The moment I know what you're talking about, Sean. Let's check in with the pizza cam. Pizza cam doing very well. Number 22 is Poppin' Champagne. I think that not being the album closer on So Wrong It's Right would actually have helped this track be even more beloved, because there's another song that actually should have been the closer. Also, musically, this is super bouncy and creative. And I didn't even mention one of my favorite hooky chorus lines of all. Why don't you say so? Why don't you say so? Number 21. Uh-oh, lost my banners. Reckless and the Brave. That's on here for Patrick so that he can get his representation for Don't Panic. 2 words on the song, drums and production. This is the closest we've gotten, in my opinion, to a perfect song so far on this list. Number 20. An oldie, Shameless. Such a memorable opening that leads into a head-bopping verse. Another one of my all-time favorite, all-time low chorus lines. Tonight, I'm finding a way to make the things that you say just a little less obvious. And then in the second half of the song, they extend the chorus out. There's a little bit of profanity on it, so you might want to close your ears. But this chorus is so amazing. If anybody, can one of y'all just let me know how the audio sounds on here? This is my first time doing this. And then I don't know how this really happened. Number 19, Last Young Renegade. Here's the deal. I hated this album when I first heard it. I just heard it in the last year for the really first or second time. I do not like generic pop music. I hated everything about it, but it has grown on me like a disgusting mole that you got to remove. But now that you know it's like a part of you now, and it's going to hurt so bad when you remove it, and it's going to bleed for such a long time. I freaking love this song. Let's check in with Pizza Cam again. Pizza Cam. Where are you, sir? There we go. I'm being told that the audio is a little echoey. Why is that, I wonder? Maybe it's just the internet's fault. I don't know. Number 18, That Girl. This might be the most underappreciated song in All Time Low's entire catalog. I really never hear anybody mention this song, and it's catchy AF. I think is what they say now. It's not a polite song, but I don't care. Okay. Number 17, Kids in the Dark. This song is really basic melodically. I didn't say that was a bad thing though. Okay. I love to sing along to the song, and that what really helps it rank so high on here on this list is the that happen quite often on here. Next, we've got a song with a pun in the name. It's called Hollywood. You turn me on. Any song with a pun in it gets extra love from me. But when I hear the first few notes, this immediately brings me back to 2007 when pop punk was still kind of being created. It wasn't new yet, but it was still very fresh. And this song sounds fresh to this very day. What we got? I agree. This comment is going up while I go get my Coke Zero. Underrated, underappreciated. All right. I didn't die. I wasn't raptured. But I did get this Coke Zero. I wonder why it's echoey. Maybe I did something wrong. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get through this. I totally agree, Matt. Totally, completely agree. Matt, what's your favorite song on Dirty Work? Just go ahead and spit it out. Speaking of Dirty Work, we got at number 15, Time Bomb. This is absolutely another underappreciated gem. This has it has a dancey vibe to it that quite a few of the jams on Dirty Work actually do have. But this song does it the best by far. Amazing chorus line. If I have to pull you out of the wreckage, I'm never gonna let you go. Also, this has your classic, in the words of the semi-immortal Blink-182, slow pretty part in it, which is always nice. Number 14. Again, I don't know how this happened. It's Good Times. For me to even hear this song a year or two ago would have been like pure torture. But people can change, right? Where the people? I hate a piece of pizza. This is an excellently written pop song that shows All Time Low trying to cross all the way over. At first, this was not okay for me, but here we are at number 14. All right, let's see what Matt said. Guts or Heroes or Daydream Away? Very interesting. Guts, Heroes, or Daydream Away? Some pizza. Pizza and pop punk. Best friends. All right. All right. Number 13. From here on out, I would consider what's left to be my absolute favorite. Like, these could be kind of resorted a little bit here and there, but Break It a Little Hard is a full-on banger, and I can listen to it over and over. It could just be because I'm a sad boy OG emo kid from the 90s, early 2000s, but the savageness of these lyrics, it really speaks to my heart. Then I just want to take a moment to pause and just somehow figure out how number 12 happened. And I'll ask you, could this be the most epic sing-along on the whole list? Oh girl, you made a fool of my heart. What a great line. I never would have imagined that this could be my 12th favorite all-time low song, but sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. And Dark Side of Your Room is awesome. Such a great song. Number 11, Backseat Serenade. You knew it had to be here, right? Starting to think this is going to end up being controversial at the end. But Backseat Serenade is all about the chorus, okay? The verses, they're just okay in this song, to be honest. When the chorus comes in, it's like a punch in the forehead. The drummer is wearing out the crash cymbal, and really the drums are the standout on all of Don't Panic, the drums and the production. And I just want to say that Don't Panic is extremely solid, and there's still more to come. Don't panic, so stay tuned. So, after 8 album rankings, I finally made it to the top 10, and I just want to take a second to thank everybody who's watched all the videos, or some of the videos, or 1 minute. I really, really appreciate you guys. You don't understand how appreciative I am when you guys comment, when you watch. It means a lot to me, and it shows me that there's other people out there who want to listen to music that rocks and want to talk about it. I feel like we're very underserved in the civil discussion of music on the internet. Somehow, I don't understand why that's so difficult. But yeah, when you guys comment, you guys message me or whatever, it makes my tiny little heart all fuzzy inside. Okay, so that does not break my little heart. Number 10. Let's give the pizza camera rest for a sec. It's Damned If I Do. I'm pretty sure that I may have broken my Guitar Hero drum set playing along with this and the other songs in the all-time low DLC from like 10 years ago. This is so amazing. How was I supposed to know that you were over me? Classic pop punk lyrics, a memorable lead lick, poppy drums. We all agree that this is an all-time low staple. Oh, I probably should have changed it. Yeah, see, there it is right there. Bam. Number 10. Number 9 is Weightless. Right where Sean, not quite where Sean wanted it, but it makes it in the top 9. This is a borderline tie with Damn If I Do, but something had to be ninth. This gets the edge, I think, because of creativity. Has a really cool drum beat and has lead parts going off all over the place. And the pick slide every single time before it does the little slammy part. If you aren't banging that head to this, please just leave because maybe it's not the weekend. Sorry, that was. All right, we got a comment. We got a comment before we get to number 8. It's Sean. They're both great. I agree, obviously. Number 8, we're getting there. This might be a surprise for some people, I feel like. There may be some shockers left. It's Remembrance Day. I want you to fight me in the comments below if you don't think that this should have been the album closer. So Wrong It's Right could have ended with this, and it would have been absolutely perfect. Poppin' Champagne doesn't belong at the end. It's not. It just, I don't know. It doesn't feel right. But this is easily the best acoustic-driven all-time low song that exists. The female vocals at the end are for the ages. Phenomenal emotional song. Gets me right in the heart every single time. Sorry, there's a teenager in the background who thought it would be cool to yell in the middle of a live stream. So if you hear him, punch him in the face. Actually, I'm just kidding. Put it on my son. What's everybody's favorite kind of pizza? What's your favorite brand of pizza? Post in the comments your favorite brand of pizza. You're allowed to say frozen. If it's a frozen pizza, tell me what brand. I like all pizza, to be honest. It's pretty obvious by looking. All right. Number 7. Another newcomer to the list. Some kind of disaster. This is probably my favorite new song of 2020. This song and really this album and just the timing of it and everything, it just grabbed me and just sucked me in last summer. No question, in my opinion, obviously, that this is the best written song on Wake Up Sunshine. Wake Up Sunshine's kind of got some duds. We can get into that on the album ranking. But just with a lot of these songs, I found myself riding around, the sun blazing down on me, and I'd finish this song, and then I'd look around just to make sure nobody was paying attention, and then I'd hit the back button to play the song again. It's all my fault that I'm still the one you want. Thank you, 2020, for this one thing. I appreciate it. Number 6. Oh my gosh. This is how we do. Imagine, if you can, it being 2007, and you put this CD in for the first time ever, and this is what you get. Other than Put Up or Shut Up, for most of us, this was our first intro to All Time Low. And all you need to do is just hear this one song and how it starts, and you're totally going to be in for a long time with this band. This song was indeed How They Do. It's going to get weird in here because for number 5, we have a comment. We've got a pizza related comment. So let's solo the pizza cam while we read this comment here. Sean says his favorite pizza is frozen pizza Tombstone. Interesting. That's kind of a hot take. Look at that. Got some sauce on it. What do you think? Sorry you guys have to hear me, but the pizza cam gods must be satiated. I don't think that made sense. Number 5, it's just the way I'm not. Like Matt was saying, Dirty Work has some of the most disrespected songs that nobody seems to mention, like ever, really. I'm not afraid to put a song up here that I love and nobody else does because I'd like to remind you that this is my list. And if you don't like that, I'm sorry. Just make your own list. And I'll watch your list too. And I'll comment on your list. This is All Time Low basically channeling Def Leppard. And to me, they do it better than Def Leppard. But whatever. This could actually be higher for me on certain days. There's plenty of times that I say this is my favorite song. But that's not today. Today is not that day. Number 4. You know it had to be here. You all know it. You all love it. You just pretend to be haters. Just own that the song is a freaking full-on bop, people. It has one of the best bridges, like, on this entire list. Please stop pretending that this isn't still awesome. And go jump around in a mosh pit as soon as you can. All right, we have made it to the top 3. And that is very exciting. All right, I only had one person chime in on their favorite pizza. That would imply that you don't that you don't, oh my gosh, almost bite into myself right there. Sorry. Let me straighten out my words here. Not commenting implies that you don't eat pizza, and that's not humanly possible. So I'm waiting on some more pizza votes to do this, guys. Number 3. It's Therapy. Right up there again, near the absolute best written songs these guys have ever written. Create, excuse me, Therapy is a slower, more serious burn. Very accessible to the average ear, extremely sing along friendly, and the bridge on here is one of my favorite bridges. Arrogant boy, love yourself so no one has to. And when the drums finally come in, the big drums, uh-oh, we got some comments. Let's see what we got. Is it pizza related? It might be. So I'm gonna solo the pizza cam. Here we go. What do we got? Two boots. Okay, is that in Nashville? I don't leave my zip code pretty much, man. So, um, yeah. Tell me where Two Boots is. You can message in here if you want and give them a shout out, or you can um just message me out because I definitely want to check it. I'm assuming it's in Nashville because you are also in Nashville. Then I've got the Jaker sisters saying cheese. That's my daughter. That is not my daughter. That's Matt saying Two Boots. And there is my daughter right there with her friend Ariana. Oh, cool. We're getting more. We've got more pizza talk. Sean's favorite chain pizza is Pizza Hut stuffed crust pepperoni. Nice. Okay, and Matt saying it's on Upper Broadway. All right. Does anybody want to come on here and tell me what your favorite all-time low song is? I'd love to have a guest. Matt, Sean, anybody who's not the entire time, I welcome you. All I have to do is send you an invite, and you can pop right on. Just let me know. Number 2. Here we go. I probably get some flack for this, but I don't care. My list. It's Somewhere in Neverland. Come on, people. This song does have a special emotional attachment to me. My daughter, who you just saw there, and I have been singing it together since she was very small. Somewhere in Neverland is an anthem for those who just want to get up, leave, change your life, and never look back. The drummer has reached his final form, though, on Don't Panic. And on this song, you can absolutely feel it. Now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. I've been waiting for it, too. It's taken me way longer than I expected to get through this series. And I'm very glad to be here with one song left to tell you and then one video left to make for you guys. Look at that. Monty's light was off the entire time. How did that happen? Who did that? I feel like that was my fault. So, getting off pizza cam for number 1 here. Oh, we got more comments. Hold up. There's my daughter. Therapy is her favorite. Nice. Thank you. And then Sean, you thought what? I'm guessing you're referring to Somewhere in Neverland? Nope. You're all wrong. You're all wrong. Because All Time Low's best song, it's Coffee Shop Soundtrack, people. Talk about a song that has everything. Amazing intro. A highly creative verse, rhythmically especially. A chorus that you're going to scream until your lungs burst. And a bridge. This bridge cannot be topped by any bridge on this entire list. It has so many awesome parts. They all come together to create a moment in which All Time Low peaks? Is that possible? Is it possible that the first thing we heard from All Time Low was the best thing? In my opinion, it is. They peaked right from the start, and it stayed high for a long time, and it's wobbled a little bit here and there. But At its worst, this song is the beginning to a phenomenal musical career, and I'm so glad and I'm so thankful that they're still rocking. They're doing their thing. All right. So there you go. That is going to be my 30 through number one. Now it's time to show you 38 through 31. And if you have anything to say about that, please do. There you go. That's kind of weird looking, but you can look at that while I jump on the pizza cam. I don't really have a ton to say about these songs. Like Matt said, Heroes, very good song. Forget About It. Both of those, you know, those are kind of stragglers on the list. Forget About It. It's really fun. Sick Little Games, Lost in Stereo. Those are two of my, obviously some of my very favorites. Two more from Don't Panic on there. Outline, which just sounds like a Fall Out Boy song. And like I mentioned before, in my video for Don't Panic, Patrick Stubb helped write the song. So there's a reason why it sounds like a Fall Out Boy song, because it halfway might be. So Long Soldier it's really cool. I really love the verses on So Long Soldier. The chorus leaves something to be desired, and that would have moved it up this list a lot if it had just a more interesting chorus. Wow, I spelled stream wrong. You guys just let that pass by like 806,000 times. I put stream. What's wrong with me? I'm going to go punish myself. There we go. And Love Like War. Love Like War is a song that I had never really heard until about a year ago, a little over a year ago, because I'm not really big on deluxe albums, and so I did not really hear that song. But once I started hearing it over and over again, I loved it. I've got some more comments here. So that's 38 through 31. I had to withhold that from you guys. Then you would know what was number one. All right. Sean, Love Like War is indeed pretty darn catchy. I agree. When I was doing the ranking, I was going to rank it higher. When I listened to it in context with all these other songs, it lagged for me. It's got a great chorus, and it's very catchy, but I'm really happy where I put it. And then we got, look at here. Matt, I'm usually alone, but So Long Soldier is near the top. So, Matt, would you say that So Long Soldier would normally be much higher on your rankings than this? What did I put it at? Like 31 or 2 or something? What did I put it on? 31. That's pretty good. Would you put it higher than that? And also, Matt, what is your favorite all-time love song? I think we missed that. We covered Dirty Work. Anybody else on here besides Sean and Emma and Matt who wants to mention their favorite? I don't think I got Matt's all-time favorite. Throw yours on there, then I'm going to wrap up. Okay, gotcha. So you're saying that it's potentially in your top 10. Wow. But now that I'm hearing more of what you like from watching your videos, I can understand why you would get there. You like really crisp technical stuff just based off what I've been hearing you review break down for the past week and a half or so. By the way, I'm really enjoying your videos. I haven't watched tonight's yet, but I'm gonna before I go to bed tonight. All right, we're waiting on Matt's number one, and then we're out of here. Here we go. Yeah, you mentioned you commented lullabies whenever you were whenever I did my put up or shut up one. That one, it's good. I'm with you, JC Ray. You'll remember as soon as I end the stream. Man, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching me. Thanks for watching the pizza cam. I got a lot of work to do on this pizza, but Thank you guys so much for commenting and hanging out with me. I will be back in the next couple days with my ranking of the album of all 8 albums, and that'll conclude All Time Low until they put out another album. Thank you so very much for watching, and remember, whatever you do, don't be normal. Don't do it.